large number in practice. In our previous classes, we have already learned about units used to measure length, width and capacity. We have also worked with 4 operations. Length. To measure the thickness of cardboard or a metal sheet, we use millimeter. While to measure the length of book, pen, etc., we use the centimeter. So meter is used to measure the length of sari, height of pole, etc. To measure the distance between these two cities, we use kilometer. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 kilometer is equal to thousands of meter. Hence, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter and 1 meter is equal to thousands of millimeter. Then 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Therefore, 1 kilometer is equal to 1 lakhs of centimeter. Students, you should remember this relation. Now, weight. We buy rice or sugar in a kilogram, whereas paper or mustard seed in a gram. We measure the weight of small things like medical tablet, etc. we use in milligram. So 1 gram is equal to 1000 of milligram and 1 kilogram is equal to thousands of gram. Now see this capacity. The capacity of bucket or a milk cans is usually measured in liters, while the capacity of juice bottle or tonic bottles in a milliliters. We measure the capacity of water or a petrol tank, we use kiloliter. Now see, 1 liter is equal to thousands milliliter and 1 kiloliter is equal to thousands of liters. So students, you know how to measure the quantities? Yes. Now see, some examples are, one example is given there. Then exercise 1.2. Just see what is it. See the example. Okay. Ram Krishna's annual income in his vegetable shop in 2012 was rupees 2,45,750. In 2013, his annual income was decreased by rupees 51,189 than the previous year. But in 2014, it was rupees 75,800 more than the income in 2013. So find the income of Ram Krishnan in 2013 and in 2014. Okay. Now see what is given. First you have to write what is given. So you have to write Ram Krishna's annual income in 2012. In 2012 is equal to how much? 2,45,750, okay, rupees. And then in 2013 his annual income was decreased. So in 2013 income decreased. How much it decreased? Rupees 51,189. Okay. So in income in 2013 is equal to 2,45,750 minus 51,189. Okay. Okay, so you have to do the subtraction of 2,45,750 minus 51,189. So it is equal to 1,94,561 rupees. So this is the income in 2013. Okay, now but in 2014 it was 75,800 more than the income in 2013. So now our income is increases. So income in 2014 increased. So what is the income increase? The first income is 1,94,561 plus you can write it as plus what is the first you have to write income in 2014 increased by how much rupees? It is equal to 75,800. Okay, now you can find out, therefore income in 2014 it is equal to, what is the income of 13? That is 1,94,561 plus 75,800. Now do the calculation. So it is equal to 2,70,361 rupees. So what is the question asked? What is the income in 2013 is 1,94,561, and what is the income in 2014 is 2,70,361. Okay. Now what about the second one? Suhana got an order from a hotel to stitch the curtain and was given 75 mm of meter of curtain cloth. Okay. If she needs 3 meter 40 meter of cloth to stitch one curtain, find out how many curtains can be stitched with this cloth and the amount of cloth that will be remaining. Okay. So first we have to write for stitch one curtain. How much she required? Required how much? Required cloth is equal to how much? It is equal to 3 meter 40 centimeter. So here you can write 3.40 centimeter. Then how much she get? She got, right here, she got total cloth. She got total cloth is equal to how much? 75 meter. Therefore, curtain to be stitches in cloth is equal to 75 meter divided by 3.40 centimeter. Okay. Now you have to do the calculation. So it is equal to 22.05. So here have to write what you have to write. So how many curtains can be stitched? You have to write she stitches 22 curtain and 0.5 means 100 or 0.5 means 20. So and 20 centimeter remaining. Okay. Now in this way you have to do the third and the fourth one is also the same. Now see the estimation. What is the estimation? Estimated value is the approximate value which is used to various situations when actual value cannot be quoted. For example, when we have a wedding in our home, the first thing that we do it to find our roughly how many guests may attend the wedding. Yes. For few other examples of estimation are over 30 million passengers travel to various places daily using the Indian Railways. The birth rate in India nearly 6,60,000 per day. It took approximately 5 hours to travel from Ramnagar to airport. In all the above cases, quoting the exact value is practically impossible. So estimation can be made easy by rounding off the actual value of the nearest tens, nearest hundreds and the thousands. Okay. So students, you have already learned about how to do the numbers nearest to the 10, nearest to the 100 and nearest to the 1000. Yes. Hence the rectangular flag which represent 4 is closer to 0 than 10. We have to round off to 10 as 0. Then see, similarly the triangular flag representing 17 closer to 20 than 10. So we round off 17 to 20. Now see, the number 1, 2, 3, 4 are closer to 0. So we round off them as 0. And 6, 7, 8, 9 are closer to 10. So we round off to the 10. The number 5 is equidistant from 0, both 0 and 10, but in common practices we round off is to the 0. Just see, 32 is round off to 30 because 2 is near to the 0. Then 80 is near to the 10. Then make it as 0 and add 1 to the tens place number. Again 99 is round off to the 100. Okay. The number 1 to 49 are closer to 0, so we round off them as 0. When number 51 to 99 closer to 100, so we round off to 100 and 50 is rounded off to 100. Okay. Now see, 345 is rounded to 300, 12090 is rounded off to 12100 and 1070 is rounded off to 1100. Now again the number 1 to 499 are closer to 0, so round off as 0. 15012,999 are closer to 1000, so make it as 1000, and 500 is rounded off to 1000. Just see here, 1289 1000, 34567 is 35,000, and 76809 is 77,000. So estimating outcomes of number situations. Your teacher say in a class that the school has planned to take the students of class 6 to the nearest themselves park for an excursion. Okay. In the park, things from outside are not allowed and you are asked to carry sufficient money as per your expenditure plan in the extreme park. In such situation, your parents would give you the money by estimating the amount that you would spend on all the rides, food, etc. Rounding off to same place is not possible in all of the cases, as there is no rigid rule. You want to estimate the outcomes of number. The procedure depends on the degree of accuracy required and how quickly the estimated is needed. The most important thing is how sensible the guessed answer would be. Now see the estimation to estimate some more difference. 25974869. Here you have to do first round off the number. Okay, round off the number. When you round off the number, estimated value will be 3000. Then again 48,699 is rounded off to 49,000. Then do the addition and actual value is 51. So there is a this is not so much closer, that is the 52,000 is the 51,296. Now see this example, 7019216. When this number is round off is 7,000, it is 200. Then again when your actual value is at, it is again the same one, means estimated the actual value is closer to the estimated value. Means what you have to do, you just have to first round off the number. As the sum is not reasonable, we need to choose the correct place of rounding up as explained below. Okay, now you just have to choose, that is round off to 10, round off to 100, or round off to thousands. So see, 2597 round off to 2600 means round off to 100. Here again, what is the actual value? You just have to round off the number, these, add the number. Here is a 51,300 and 51,296, means the numbers are near about, means your round off is correct. Okay, now in the multiplication also you have to do the same. Now see exercise 1.3. Estimate the following sum using the general rule. Here is the number 989,796. So it depends upon you. You will estimate to the 10, round off to the 10, 100 or thousands. Okay. Now see here. The first one is estimate the following sum using the general rule. So 989 plus 796. So it depends upon you. So right here, round off the number nearest to tens. You can write tens, 100. Okay, so number will be 989, it will given as, and 796. So 989 is 9, so it will be written as 990, and it is again the 96, it is greater than, so it is written as 800. So do the addition, 0, 9, 17, but this is the estimated sum. What is the actual sum is 989 plus 796. Yes, you can see when you are rounded off to the nearest tens, just see there is the no much difference. Here is the 1719, here is the 1785. It is the actual sum. Okay, so students, it's depend upon you. You have to do nearest to the tens, nearest to the hundreds, or nearest to the thousand. Okay, do the remaining one. Just see the second one, that is difference. Again you have to do 4952 and minus 493. Then rounded up to 10. So then the number will be 4952 as 4950, and here 493 is written as 490 because it is the 3 less than. Then do the subtraction. This is the estimated, and actually it is 4950 52 minus 493. See here 0, cut it as 8, it is the 15. Here is the 6, 8 minus 4 is 4 and 4. And what is the actual? Here you have to write actual difference. So again here you have to cut this, write 8, here is the 5, cut it as 4 and here is the 12. Okay, now here you have to write 14 and here is the 12 minus is 9, 5, 4, 4. Students, you can see here is the real is the 59 and here is the 60, means it is very close to that. So in this way you have to do the remaining one. Okay, now see the next topic, that is Roman numerals. Students, you have learned about the Roman numerals in the previous lesson also, previous class also. So the people of ancient Rome used 7 capital letters of the English alphabet as symbols. So name number. You already studied our Roman numbers. Yes, just see. For the I we have written, for the 1 you have written I, 5 V, 10 X, 50 L, 100 C, 500 D, and for the 1000 you have to write M. So there are some rules are given. Roman numerals are read from left to right. Okay, now we add or subtract the value of each symbol to find the value of number. A symbol can be repeated only 3 times. Just see here, if the value of symbol from left to right decrease or remains the same, we add the number. For example, just see from left to right the number of value is decreases. Yes, here is the V means 5 and here is the 1. So you have to write you have to add the number. If the value of symbol increase, then we subtract. Just see here from left to right, if the number increases, then you have to subtract. Then V, L and D are never subtracted. Means 5, 50 and 500 are not subtracted. X can be subtracted from L, means 10 can be subtracted from 50 and 100. Just see XL and XC are 40 and 90. C can be subtracted from D. C means the 100 can be subtracted from 500. Now see, some examples are given. Will you add or subtract to find the value of given Roman numerals? Just see. Here is the LXV. So you have to see the number which is left from right. It is increases or decreases. So first is you just have to add. Okay. Now second one you just have to subtract, because C and D means here is the 100 and is the 500 means number is increases. You see here when the number is increases you have to subtract. Here subtract and again here also subtract. Now express the following in the Arabic Roman numerals. 48. How you are writing the 48? So the number 48 can be written as, yes, XL VII. Yes, X means 10 and is L means 50. 50 minus 10 is 40 plus 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now 75. 75 can be written as L, X, X, X and V means 50. That is L means 50, 75, 50, 60, 70 means only 2 is there. 60, 70 and 75. Okay. Now what is the next is 90. 90, how you are writing 90? Yes, 90 you have to write XC. Here is the 100 minus 10 is 90. Here you have to write 100 minus 10. Where here is the 100 is the 10. Equal to 90. Then what is the next is 85. So 85 can be written as L, X, X, X and V. Here is the 50, 60, 70, 80 and 5, that is 85. Okay. Now students, in this way you have to do the remaining one. You know how to write. Then express the following Roman numerals as Hindu Arabic. So in Hindu Arabic, XXIV means 10 plus 10, 20 and 4, it is the 24. Then CLXIV means it is C means how much? 100. 100 plus 50, 10, 60 and 6, 166. Then C means how much? 100. D means 500 means it is 100, 500. 100 minus 500 means 400. It is the X means 10. L means 50. 50 minus 10 is 40, and then 6 means 446. Okay. Now see the D1. That is L means 50. L means 50 plus 10, 60, and here is the 3 means 63. Okay. Now in this way, students, you have to do by your own. Okay. Now see, match the following. You have to do x IB means 30, and this 4, 34. Where is the 34 here? Then 30 plus 5 minus 1 is 34. Then CLXVI means how much? It is equal to 100. C means 100, L means 50, 10, 5, 1 means it is the 166. Okay, students. So in this way you have to do this one. So here we have finished the lesson number 1, that is knowing our numbers. Students, I hope all the topics in this lesson number 1 you will understood very well. Thank you so much for attending the class. Now we are meeting in the next class. Thank you so much, students.